Guess I should show off like all the different trucks that are in the game too. I don't have them all, but I have a decent number. I think I have 13 at this point. Oh, you know what? Before we start the engine, let's see what we're gonna do next. Okay, so I think we just keep hitting. So this unlocks something: disposal of all junk. So we need to get an oil rig salvage semi-trailer. So where is that? That's going to be a specific item somewhere on the map. It says off-road truck is recommended. So this bit here is probably going to be pretty bad. Alternatively, it looks like there's a path here, but this is a much more tricky path, I bet. Yeah. Well, and it's a semi-trailer, so I'm going to have to... Oh, that's big. Yeah, that's going to be a big thing. All right. We might hold off on that, because I don't think this truck's going to be able to do that job. So, I could always get a truck that could do it, but... What is oil delivery? Oh, okay, so we go to the same... No, that's where you pick it up. Where is the drop-off point? Ah, okay, the drilling site. How do you get to the drilling site? Looks like there's 2-3 paths to get to it. Probably the easiest path is go from the garage up this way and then off to the left. Yeah, looks like how we'd get there. We'd have to take multiple trips unless we grab a trailer. Okay. Is there a trailer on the way? Well, where do we get oil barrels? Oh no, wait, that's not the drop-off point. Where you get it. Oh, we have to drop off to several places. Oh, I misread that. Okay. That's gonna take a while. Thankfully, there is a trailer right there. It's possibly more than 3, though, because I have to scroll here. Yeah, it's gonna be 4. We could do that all in one trip if the oil barrels are only one space, because we grabbed this trailer. Oh, no, wait, that's a fuel trailer. We would need a, different type of trailer. We could buy one if we need to. But sometimes you can just find them around the map for free. Let's see what we see on the map. Yeah, the flatbed trailer would do the job. Sideboard trailer as well. Where are those? So there's one already in our garage area, so that's nice and easy to do. You know what? I think we can do this one. Because again, it's coming straight off of the garage. The trailer's there. Yeah, alright, we'll try it. It's gonna take some time, but let me make sure I accepted it. Yeah, so we can track it. Alright. We might not be able to do it all in one go, but I'm gonna give it a try. Alright. Just to save time, I'm just gonna go ahead and recover. Because we want to get to the garage anyway. Alright. So the trailer will give us a couple extra points of capacity. That might do it. There we go. It will make the trip harder, though, because we got to pull more weight. Which, again, I'm not sure this truck is going to be able to pull off, but we'll give it a try. Just so that I know where I'm going. I'm going to put a marker down where I need to turn. Because it is sometimes easy to miss a turning. Alright, that should do it. Even if this truck doesn't make it all the way, we can always pass the job off to another truck. Oh, let's get our all-wheel drive on. There we go. I might winch here. Oh, we're not quite in range yet. Oh, no, not that one. That's the problem with the quick winch. Alright, I guess that will work. Yeah, that's probably good enough. No, there's no other traffic in the game. And on the Michigan map, you have the excuse of it being a disaster, like a disaster area, so you assume everybody's been evacuated, but I don't really know what the excuse is for Alaska and Russia, but no, there's no other traffic. Why is that one thing lit up? Is it because I'm in proximity, or is part of the quest over on the other side? Huh, I guess we'll find out. Maybe where you can get the oil is on the other side there, but I'm pretty sure it's locked. Oh well. Okay, make this a left turn. See, yeah, I could easily have missed that. Snow-covered road. Alright. Ooh, it's getting boggy. This might be a problem. Probably preemptively too early for the low range. Yeah, we're doing okay. As long as I stay out of it. Sometimes it's better to just go around something than drive through it. Might be able to get away with that here too. You just have to keep in mind that the snow is as much of an obstacle as the mud is. Oof. Okay. Our truck's powering through. This truck has decent power. Yeah, that fuel consumption with the all-wheel drive and really having to pull. It's a lot worse than it was with no all-wheel drive on the road. It's harder to see the road, but I think I see it. Oop, low range. Now, this is where diff lock would definitely help. Yeah, it's not really what I wanted to winch to, but it will work. Alright. I don't usually do the more precise winch control because it would kill all my momentum. Because once you bring up that function menu, you can't really control the vehicle in any way, so you can't give it gas or anything, so it becomes a little bit of a problem. But in that situation, I didn't want to winch to that. I wanted to winch that. So in that case, we're going to take over and do a little bit more precise control. Yeah, working okay. I might want to switch my winch point. Again, I'm going to take over the... So the green area is our range of our winch. So I can't winch that tree over there because it's too far away, but that one will work. You can get upgrades to your winch to make it have longer range or more power. One limitation of the winch is if your engine isn't running, it doesn't work. That becomes more relevant if you flip the truck, because when you flip the truck, the engine dies. So you can't really right yourself at that point. I think some of the scout trucks have battery-powered winches. They're less powerful, so they can't really... I honestly think that the power of the winch is important enough that I don't bother with that, but if it's something that you're really worried about, you can get that if you like. Let's see, we're stuck here. Maybe if I turn the wheels a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes all you need to do is just try your wheels, turning your wheels at different angles. Give yourself a little bit different angle of attack. Alright, we're almost there. This is why I wanted to bring the trailer, because I didn't want to have to do this trip too many times, because I knew it would be a little bit of a problem. Of course, it's going to be worse with the load. Yeah, again, that wasn't what I wanted to winch to, but it will work. Alright, we gotta be careful of the slope. Alright. We might get stuck here. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, according to this I am. I think we go to the right. Yeah. I think the winch is going to be needed here. You can winch from various points. All those dots are points you can winch to, so... Sometimes it's advantageous to winch at alternate points. Just be mindful you don't flip your truck over. Yeah. You can... Usually the things that fall over just kind of disappear. So, not really, but... It depends. Sometimes you do get stuck on stuff, but usually not. Oh, I forgot to pull the winch. That helps. Yeah, this snow is gonna be a problem. I might head back an alternate path because we don't really need to go back the way we came, necessarily. But we are really stuck right now. Probably the trailer's more of the problem. Having to yank that. If I dropped the trailer, I'd probably zoom ahead, but... whole point is to bring the trailer with. Now this is where it kind of gets tricky, because all these trees are smaller now. So if I get stuck... although there's a bigger tree right there. I'll zoom in the camera a little bit. The camera control's really good. That was one of the complaints with MudRunner, is the camera control was kind of limited. But they've done a really good job with the camera controls. You can zoom in and out quite a bit if you want to. You can go into first person if you like. Apparently you can switch to the view of the trailer too. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. This first person. Kind of harder. And the mirrors do work, which is nice. Not all the time does that happen. You can't really see your tires, which is a little bit of a problem. But if you want to have that little bit of realism and what have you, or simulation feel, and I know it doesn't sound all that impressive that the mirrors work, but there's a lot of games where mirrors don't work, like even driving games, so. Yeah, so this part, kind of an area without any trees around, so hopefully we don't get stuck. We could always get another truck to rescue us, though, if we get stuck, so... That's kind of the fun of this game, is if you want to, you can do that recover stuff and get back to your garage fairly easily. Or you can do what you have available to the game to actually rescue your truck. You have that power. Alright, we're almost there. We might be able to kick it into... There we go. I don't think we were really struggling. Where do we go from here? Oh, we still have a ways to go. Okay. We have to go this way. This looks mostly rocky once we get past this initial mud, so I don't think we're gonna have too much problems. And this is where the having that little I don't know why I can't think of the word. The intake little thing that we got could be important, because you can drown your engine out if you're in too deep of water. That water wasn't very deep, so it wasn't really a problem, but... Snorkel, yeah, there we go. Hey, Pug. Hey, we made it. All right, let's get our oil. Okay, switch over to the trailer. Okay. Turn off our engine. All right, so which way are we gonna go? This is the closest, but there's not really a direct road to it. We go back this way and then hang left. In theory, we could ford the river and get to this road, but that seems kind of dicey with the trailer. Oh, this is a stopping point here. We have to go through water here, but this might not be that bad. It might be like the water we just drove through. Get here. So, might go that way. Where are other points? So we've got one there, one there, one there, one there. This one's going to be the most difficult to get to. If we get this one and then go to this one, we're really far away from... I guess it's not too bad, though. We just follow this road. No, not this road. This road. Come over that way. Then come around. This is all paved here, so it would be pretty quick, and then we can get to that. Yeah, okay. I think that's the path we're going to take. So I would like to go... through here. Alright. Let's just flick our headlights on just to get that going. We're just gonna circle around here, so I don't have to worry about backing up a trailer, which is an art form in and of itself. I have not really mastered that art form, so I'm not going to test it. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be slow going, because we've got a lot more weight to worry about. You know what? I think we can give it some gas here. Ooh, alright. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Because uphill with a trailer and mud would be bad, but no, it wasn't really that muddy. I'll take a quick sip of my tea. I think it's cooled off enough. Yeah. Alright. Oop, a bit of a hitch there. Go, go, go. Go, go, you can do it. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, we're starting to get bogged down. Let's go in low range. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that uphill bit. Okay, no, I want to attach to the big tree here. Yes, that one. Alright, I think it'd just be better if we do that. Oh. That was not what I thought I attached to. Okay, there we go. See how the tree just disappeared? Yeah. It doesn't stick around for very long. Alright, I think we're almost out of it. It's just going to be hard going up this slope. I might be able to attach to one of these other trees. Not that one. That one. Ooh, but we don't want to tip ourselves over. Alright, go, 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 go. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. We might get stuck in this. I might not want to do this trip too much in the dark, because not being able to see slopes and stuff will be a real problem. So we might switch to something else. Either do something somewhere else or just wait and kick through some time. Oh, you know what? That's a hard ledge in front of us. I think we're real stuck here. Alright, well, we might be able to get winched out. We'll see. Let's go... Yeah, let's go from that. This will either help or it won't. It'll just get us wedged more. Okay, yeah, we did it. Come on. Oh, no, that's not good. All right, let's release that. This tree looks solid. All right, there we go. And that's the kind of stuff that's harder to see when it's dark. Now the trailer might get stuck on something. Might be stuck on that tree back there. No, okay. We're good. Let's get full power here. There we go. Some of the trees you can just... the ones you can pull over, you can also just plow through as well, so... Alright, where do I go from here? So we stick to the right, and then we hit another... No, stick to the left, then hit a right. Alright. So we don't want to go up that way. Well, I'm glad, because that looks not good. That looks like a bad road. There's something up here. I want to check on it, because... Oh, okay, I've already seen it. This map, the watchtowers didn't really uncover very much of, so there's probably a lot of quests and other things that I still have to unlock. Yeah, see, now it's starting to get dark. I can see really well ahead of me, but I can't really see what's going on with my tires. Alright. Let's chill. Is there something else I can do that wouldn't be as much of a problem? Oh yeah, there's that one quest. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to the back up to Michigan. Let's go to Smithville Dam. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I have any good trucks in Smithville Dam, though. Which is a little bit of a problem. I don't know if I need a high or a low saddle. It might be important to find that out. Because if I need a high saddle, then the Pacific P16 would be perfect. We could always drive down there, and if it's not what we need, it's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. Do I have any upgrades I want to do with the Pacific? I don't know. This is a really good truck. I was able to unlock as well. See if there's any upgrades. I don't think so. Yeah, I've got as good of an engine as I can get. There's nothing really to change there. Nothing really to change there. I already upgraded the winch. Yeah, so the saddle high is the only thing we can do. So if we need to saddle low, we're out of luck. Yeah, there's not really any upgrades I can do right now. I either need to level up or I need to find upgrades. So we're good to go. This path is mostly easy, so I'm not too worried about doing it in the dark. It just will be a little bit of a bummer if I get there and what I need is a saddle low, not a saddle high. Which honestly, I bet you it is a saddle low. I'd kind of hate to drive all the way there and then find out it's the wrong thing. So, you know what? Let's just make sure, because I think it will tell me if I go and I take a look at one of those. So, which one would be closer? Probably the Western Star Twin Steer. I forget which trailer it is, so let me take a look. It's that one. No, it's where we deliver. What is this one doing again? Drilling equipment. Oh, that's right. I need a trailer to be able to haul it. Because it's really big. I forgot. So it doesn't matter what trailer I get. I could buy a trailer. I mean, there's probably one out in the wild that will do the job, but... Let's see what trailers we can buy. There's a trailer store just behind. Hold on, let me turn off the engine while we sit here. But we want one specifically that goes... Not one that we haul behind us. Oh, is that it? Alright. That's a bummer. I've never really bought a trailer. I usually just do with whatever is out there. Alright, well, let's see what's on this map. We want semi-trailer, I think. Sideboard semi-trailer would probably do the job. Where's that? Oh, that's not too far away. It's possible... I bet you that's a low saddle, though. I find that weird that I can't buy anything that goes with that setup. Alright, well, let's switch trucks then, I guess. First, I'm going to just move this one out of the way. Kind of a bummer to me that we weren't able to use this one, but I'm actually curious now. These other trucks I have aren't very good, so we might sell one, because they're not good off-road trucks. But let me see what they can do with customization. So, yeah, you can't do anything with the suspension. We do have a powerful engine. And it's possible this engine is like, this is the only engine that, I mean, this truck, this is the only engine. The engine only goes in the truck. That's what I'm looking for. So, I mean, it's not really necessarily a big deal if that's true, but yeah. Then tires, I mean, we could get off-road tires, but it's the fact that this thing has no locking differential, no all-wheel drive, the suspension is low, the tires are small. This is kind of just a crappy truck. But I am curious, if we get a saddle low, can I get different trailers from the trailer store, or am I stuck with only what I can pull behind me? Because I honestly don't know. Because I've never really bought trailers. I usually just depend on whatever's in the world. So, yeah, okay. So you can get more options, okay. Oh yeah, quite a few more options. So this holds 5, that holds 4. Now we do need 4 to hold it, minimum. Yeah, so there's quite a few that give us at least 4. Alright. But I don't think I want to use this truck, so... just quickly to take a look at it. Oh, he's sleeping. Let's see what this truck, what we're able to do with this, because this might be another candidate for selling, because honestly, I just don't use it. So first... it is all-wheel drive capable and diff lock engageable, which I guess is already default. But I have to find the all-wheel drive in Alaska. Okay. And then the suspension. I do have the raising kit. Okay. So not having the all-wheel drive might be a problem. And then the engine. Really don't have a lot of choices here with the engine. Okay. So this one I might keep. But the other one I think I'm going to sell. And then we'll see if we can buy something cool. This one I'm going to hold on to because I think it at least has some potential for upgrades. So, yeah. That's fine. Let's just sell this because I just don't think it's very good. Alright, so... To sell, we hit retain, go to truck storage. So it's going to give us about 40 grand, a little under that. So we'll sell that. You know what? Because I don't know if that engine will go anything else. Go ahead and switch over to the default lower power. Maybe we use this one in the future. Although selling it, I could always buy it back. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but. Yeah, that'll do. All right, 15. Yeah, so that dropped the cost quite a bit, but hey, it's still money. So to sell. All right, so we got almost 100 grand. Let's see what we can buy. So let's go to truck store. All right, so we got a Caterpillar CT680. Let's see the description. So, is a modern take on the decades-old heavy duty truck concept. Outfitted with all-wheel drive, a fuel-efficient engine, a leather-bound steering wheel, an assortment of pretty lights and switches. The CT680 is reliable, stylish, and powerful way to deliver goods on well-maintained roads and mud trails alike. That sounds pretty good. It's not one I already own, and it's fairly cheap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So it's capable of all-wheel drive and switchable diff lock. So that doesn't mean it comes with it by default, and I don't know if I have the upgrade. It's possible I do. All right, well, let's keep looking. So the Ford CLT 9000, no and no on the all-wheel drive and diff lock, so that can go screw itself. That's just going to be a highway truck, so not really ideal for what we're looking for. That's a scout truck. So there's different classes of truck. International Paystar might be good. It's off-road. Switchable, so it should come already standard with that. Okay. That's an option. It's expensive, but it could do the job. What's the description? This jack-of-all-trades large truck designed for a wide range of tasks across diverse environments, from oil exploration to garbage collection. This vehicle's versatility and fuel efficiency make it a good pick for everyday operations. That sounds pretty good. We'll see about that. We just sold the International Transstar, so no for that. But see, the buyback price is exactly what we sold it to, so it's not really a big deal that we sold it. Civic P12. So switchable all-wheel drive, diff lock, always on. Always on is I tend to favor, but it's kind of expensive. We can't afford it right now. I'd have to sell more trucks if I wanted to. That might not be a bad idea, though, to sell that Chevy, because we're not really using it yet. We don't have the upgrades. And that's it for at least the American region. Now, the Russian region has trucks as well, but we have to go to Russia to buy them. Now, we can transport them back here if we want to. I guess we might as well take a look at what we have available. I don't know if I want to get this one because it looks like it may not have a normal bed, but let's see what this guy is all about. Always on, so that's good. Is an armored 8x8 truck currently being used by Russian military. Military-grade tires and armored engine compartment make it nearly impervious to damage. Its protection comes at a cost. The additional frame weight requires an engine with a healthy appetite for fuel. Yeah, that doesn't sound so good. Yeah, so these two sound like they're going to burn fuel like crazy. What was the actual rating of the International Paystar for fuel consumption? So B. Now, with this, it's kind of not necessarily intuitive. The higher it is, the fuel consumption, the worse it is. So B is actually not a very good rating. Like, as an example, like this one, fuel consumption is S. So it being lower is better. S is as good as it can be. And then the other one we kind of looked at that, if I remember correctly, looked good was the Caterpillar. See, that has pretty good fuel consumption. I just don't know if I'm going to have the all-wheel drive. We'll give it a try. I mean, if we don't like it, we can always sell it. Not really too much of a seeming disadvantage, so. Alright, let's see what we got. So, engine. We do have an upgrade of the engine. So what's the difference? A rather common truck engine whose variants can be found under the hood of many modern trucks, or modified variant of a common engine that improves fuel efficiency at the cost of reliability. So you drop a little bit in durability, but you gain in fuel consumption. Well, if we're going that route, let's... Oh, it's already installed. Oh, alright, never mind. That's fine. Suspension. Okay, there's no way of raising that. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to buy better tires. Eventually. You can share tires, like if you saw up here, there was a 47-inch tire I could have grabbed. It's a highway tire, so I'm not going to use it, but that means I have some kind of tire compatibility with another truck. Okay. Let's see. Diff lock. Currently unengageable, which was what we want. All-wheel drive. This is the important bit. Okay, good. Engageable all-wheel drive. I'll do this truck because of the engageable all-wheel drive. So we turn that on. All right. So frame add-on. We want to do a saddle low, which is free. Snorkel. Provides no increase in submersion depth. That kind of looks silly, though. Kind of like this one better, just because it looks less silly. We'll go with that. It's also cheaper, too. Alright. And then we'll go with the tires here. So we want best tires we can do. Probably off-road, no muds. Okay. The only difference between off-road tires and chain tires is that the ice performance. Otherwise, it's not really that big of a difference. So I don't really see a reason why not to buy them. What do these tires look like? We have 3 different varieties. Okay, they give you a wider track. You know what? I might go with this. It's kind of like the wider. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't think we need the chains right now. Okay. Alright, I think we're more or less good to go. I don't think I missed anything. I don't really need a spare wheel, and I don't have it anyway, so I think that'll do. Anything here? Rooftop? I like to have the fog lights. Gives me some options for running at night. We're kind of doing anyway. Okay, the most important part, the paint job. I like to go to the special paint job. So we've got a blue and white. Okay. Red and white. Brown and white. Black and white. I don't know if I want to do black because it might make it hard to see the truck at night. Yellow and black. You know what? I'm going to do the black and white though because most of the cab is white. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. There we go. Now I do need to save a little bit of money, which is kind of why I wanted to get a less expensive truck. To buy a trailer. Or we could go get that one. You know what, let's be adventuresome. Let's go get the one that's over here. I think it was over here somewhere, right? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. It might have some stuff in it, but we can always just dump it out. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, I know how to get there, so we're fine. Turn on those lights. And off we go. Let's see how this one does. It seems fairly capable. We traded a truck that we really didn't use for a truck that looks like it's gonna do the job well. Yeah, the fuel consumption is pretty good for a big truck like this. Although I'm on the road and I don't have all-wheel drive on yet, so. Now we have all-wheel drive. Yeah. We're going to hang a right here. This is going to be our test as well to see how it does. Low range diff lock. See how much of a difference that diff lock does? I mean, granted, we are also in low range, which also helps, but. And our new snorkel gets tested a little bit here as well. Granted, I don't think we're going to go deep enough, but. Seems like it's doing the job just fine. This may be look like it's easy, but when you're first starting with this game and you don't have a lot of the tires and stuff unlocked, this area is hell. Yeah, we made it through very easily. Let's even switch it back into auto. Yeah, seems like it's pulling just fine. This might be a truck that it would make sense to give an off-road gearbox to, because we could go faster in low range with the diff lock on. But it would kill the fuel consumption, which is kind of an advantage of this truck, so. Those have a 280 liter tank, which is pretty good for a truck of this size, so I'd say overall I'm pretty impressed. So we have to keep going here, I think. Get that trailer. Yeah, it's up there. It's becoming daylight, so we might not continue on with this. We'll probably go back to Alaska, because that was kind of what we were waiting for. But we got to buy a new truck and try it out, and it seems pretty darn good. Yeah, just keep going this way. So we'll pick up the trailer, and then we'll probably switch back over to Alaska. But yeah, my motto is, why buy a trailer when you can just get one for free? Especially the trailers are kind of expensive. They're like $7 grand, I think, for one of these guys. Yeah, so it's full of wood. You know, maybe we can use that wood. That wood? That looks like wood to me. Because there's probably some more bridges we can build with that wood. So I'm going to take the wood with. If it was something I didn't need, I would have dumped the cargo, but it's going to be somewhat tricky to get in. A lot of junk in the way. We're getting close. That might be close enough. There we go. Alright. Well, that was that part of the quest. We'll probably come back to this, but I want to switch back over to Alaska. Take a sip of tea while we're at it. Alright. Back into you. I definitely think this Cat is better than the truck we're in right now. It takes the same engine as well, so might be a consideration is get rid of this truck and use the Cat instead. All right, where are we going? All right, we're just heading. All right, so we want to make a right when we get an option. All right. Turn the all-wheel drive on. I bet you this truck is fairly expensive too. We might be able to afford something cool. We sell it. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I was trying to do diff lock and this thing doesn't have it. Nah, it's not really pulling. There we go. That's what I wanted to pull on. Oh, I've already forgotten. I want to go right. Yeah, I was almost going the wrong way. Go, go, go. There we go. I'm going to take a look at that Pacific P12 because I have the P16 and it's pretty darn good, but the problem with the P16 is it's really darn big and I don't know if the P12 is much different. So I don't know how much it's really going to benefit us to get it. Fallen trees blocking us. This is going to be a problem. Oh, I think the tree disappeared. Yeah. But I think this way is not going to be easy. Thankfully, the fallen trees are winch points, so we can use those. So far, so good. Well, not really so good, but it's going to be slow going for sure. But I think no matter which way we went, we were going to get hit with something like this, so... Alright, I want to grab that. Thank you. We're gonna have to switch points. Guess we'll use that one. I'm just a little concerned we'll run into this guy and get stuck on him. It looks like we made it around okay. Alright, now I want to switch to... Let's do this one. As we're mindful where our next winch point's going to be, we'll be alright. I'm just a little worried because after these fallen trees, I don't know what we winch to. Looks like there might be another one off to the left. A little further up. Hard to say from this distance, though. Alright. See what we can winch to. Yeah, I can't winch to it yet, but it might be because we're not in range. It could just be a bunch of roots. I don't know if it is a fallen tree. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, good. It is something we can winch to. Alright. Looks like we're going to make it through. Alright. Hoping I'm in range of this now? Okay, I'm not. I guess we'll just stick on this guy for a little longer. I don't trust the trees on my right. I think they're just going to fall over. Alright. Oh, okay, that's not a fallen tree. Okay, so now we're kind of in the territory of being screwed. Alright. We'll see what we can do without a winch for right now. The answer is nothing. Oh, okay, we are moving. I might want to turn the wheel the other way. There we go. Okay, turn back. Kind of worm your way along by doing that. I'm going to try one of these. Oh, okay, it is a winchable point. Alright. I guess it just wasn't close enough. I was going to try one of the pine trees, but looks like we're okay. Looks like there might be another fallen tree off to our left, so whether I'm in range of it or not, I don't know. We'll find out. There it is. Alright. That should be the hard part of this journey, I think. Alright, let's see what we can winch to now. Guess I'll go with that. We're almost out. Don't really want to be pulled over that direction, though. Just out of range of the telephone pole. Ah. We ginger... Ah, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if we're ginger with it, it might be okay. There we go. That's probably all we needed out of that tree. No, I don't want to winch to that. Come on. We'll try our luck again with one of these. Just little tugs. No. Oh no. If we're really desperate, we can drop the trailer and then go for it ourselves. But I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, we made it. I want to keep it in low range for a little while, though. Yeah, see, that's where you really want diff lock. I don't know if you saw that, but the one tire was just spinning in the air a little bit there. Not really giving us anything. Alright, we can go now. Oh, we're about to run out of fuel. That's okay. I mean, we can manage. If we do run out of fuel, then I can kind of show you how we would recover from that situation. I just want to make it until I'm a little bit more out where I can get to me. But we can use another vehicle to refuel. All right, so we go to the right. I think the path also takes us to a gas station, so we'll be fine. All right. Yay, paved road. All right. Yeah, I might send my Hummer over here and help refuel this thing. Because I'm not sure how close we are to the gas station, and 70 liters, under 70 liters at this point, might not get us there. Alright, I think I'm gonna... can I pick where to unload from? No, apparently not. I would have preferred to do that from the trailer, but alright.